What? What are you doing? Are you dancing with that? Is that what you do? Don't break it. Yep, look at him. Yep. Be careful.
Hey everybody, it's Jay-Z Crazy.
Well, you saw it.
I don't know what I just did.
I don't know what you just did, and I looked at it.
I was just talking to Lisa before the show started about dancing. I said, let's dance this show. I have nothing to discuss. This is one of the shows where there's no topic whatsoever, don't know what to do, struggling to figure out what to do. I said, let's just dance. Okay, I did my part. Now it's your turn. Come on up here and do a little dance.
I don't dance.
You're a liar. Because I'll tell you why you're a liar. Because we've gone to clubs before.
I suck.
That's no excuse, and that's a lie too.
No, I suck at it.
What do you mean? Who says you suck at dancing?
Me and the crazy body movements that my ridiculous
No,
body
it's not like
makes.
you dance like Elaine on Seinfeld.
With the thumbs and the kicking. Yes, I do. I so suck at dancing.
Okay, that's bad dancing. What Lisa does is not bad dancing.
Oh, yeah? the arms and stuff.
No, you do not dance badly.
Yes, I do.
And
Yes,
plus,
I
the
do.
way you dress, it takes all the attention
Off the bad dance.
off the bad dancing.
Admit it, because I cannot dance.
Because she's one of these people who love to wear low-cut outfits and show off her special assets,
Body.
all that stuff. So even if she was a bad dancer,
Horrible.
nobody's paying attention. Number one. Number two, I don't think you're really bad of a dancer.
Horrible dancer.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Then how come last time we went to a club together, all these guys are coming up to you asking to dance with you?
Because they fell into my bra, and
They fell into your bra.
And they're
I'm sorry, I must have been away for that one. Perhaps I took a little trip to the potty room. What do you mean guys have fallen into your bra?
they're just trying to get out, and that just looks like I'm dancing.
No, they're trying to get in.
Well, they both happened. They fell in after they tried to get in, and then they're dancing.
I don't believe it until I see pictures.
There are no pictures.
You don't suck as a dancer, though. You
horrible.
don't.
Really? Yeah.
You know a bad dancer? You want to know bad dancing? Rewind the video back about 3.5 minutes ago, whatever that crap that I just did with the chair. That's bad dancing.
I do.
What you do when we go to a club or go anywhere, that's not bad dancing.
It's horrible. I've stepped on so many feet.
Yeah, but the good thing is nobody's complaining because they're falling into your chest as they're tripping. And while you're tripping over them, they're tripping into you. And all of a sudden, it becomes a fun trip fest.
Of hurt toes.
But you're not a bad dancer.
Horrible dancer.
Who's the worst dancer you know? Out of all your friends, family, anybody you know.
What
It's
friends?
probably me.
What friends?
Who's a bad dancer, in your opinion?
Well,
Okay.
I hate to speak ill of the dead.
Just give me an initial. Do I know the person?
Yes, J. I
All right.
am. That poor guy could not cut a rug to save his life. He was worse than me.
He had bad game.
Yeah.
He couldn't pick up girls.
He'd rap at them and rhyme
Listen,
and then tell these weird...
that's a whole other story. You don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I just said that.
You're traveling down the wrong road right now.
Okay, there's another one that was bad at dancing.
Who?
Begins with an N.
I don't know this person.
Yes, you do.
Where do I know them from?
They like to drink lots of wine.
Oh.
That person.
That person, as far as I'm concerned, is in the same place as the other person you just brought up. Okay?
Well, those are the two people.
In my head, they're in the same place.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
Do you know a bad dancer?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm asking them now.
Oh.
I'm done asking you. You already told me one person and something else. So, do you know a bad dancer? Or are you a bad dancer or a good dancer? Leave a comment in the section below and let me know if you have any funny dance stories.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You told me your sister used to go on a dance show.
She could actually dance. You said bad dancer.
What was that show she used to go on? It was 70s. Come on, you know what show I'm talking about. The TV show.
I know. Soul Train?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Her sister used to go on Soul Train. So she could dance.
Yeah,
Obviously, she can dance.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you
Nobody's
on.
going on Soul Train if they don't know how to dance.
No.
Like me, when I just came in here, I would not be on Soul Train. They would kick me the hell out of the building. I'd come in with a chair doing this. It'd be this. Hey, I want to be on Soul Train. So, look at me. I brought my chair. This is my prop. This is my prop dancing partner. This is Cherry.
Was there another show like that? But
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman. He had a cherry.
No. The
He
dancing.
would sit in it. Cherry.
No, the dancing show with
Yeah, American Bandstand.
Yeah, I think
with Dick Clark.
I think my sister might have gone on that too.
So your sister had to have been a good dancer because she's hanging out at American Bandstand.
Yeah.
And Soul Train.
Yeah. Like she would just go and just take off and just end up on shows and stuff. Just dancing and stuff. So.
Do you have any tape of your sister on Soul Train?
Oh, I wish.
Or American Bandstand?
I wish I had that.
Get those tapes. I want to see them. Get those tapes. I want to see.
How do I don't know the days.
And I will trade tapes. Your sister can give me her tapes dancing on American Bandstand and Soul Train. And then in return, I will give her a tape of what I just did. That's fair.
Oh, God.
That's perfectly fair.
Only she would know the days that she went. And I mean...
I know what day I went. Today's Thursday.
No.
I danced on a Thursday with a chair.
Well, how about instead, you give her a copy of you going up on The Family Feud?
I don't even have that myself.
See, that's and you know the day that you went.
When
don't you?
Well, roughly. I know the month and the year. When I lived in Hollywood, I used to give away TV show tickets on Hollywood Boulevard. It was a whole business. And they would get tourists packed on a bus, and we would bus them to TV shows. So I would give out tickets standing on the street in front of the Chinese theater.
Yeah.
So it's changed names a couple of times. It was Grauman's Chinese Theater. So I don't even know what it is now. But it's the famous Chinese theater on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, where there's hands and stuff stuck in some pavement, right?
Yeah.
And writing.
So I was giving away TV show tickets to Family Feud one day. And I got on the bus with everybody, as I would every day. I would escort them all to the studio. And then the family won $5,000. There was a bunch of people ran up on stage. Okay, they were supposed to do that because they were part of the family.
But you.
Me, I'm like, Screw it.
No.
I'm just gonna. There's so many people running up already. Maybe I could just blend in and nobody will notice.
You know what would have been funny if the family was Asian or black or something, and you stuck out like a sore thumb.
That would have been funny.
But no.
But I remember running up there. I was up there for all of 10 seconds before I heard the head of the family say to his other family members. He kind of whispered it, but I heard it.
Who's that?
Who's that? It was me. Now, I was still living out there when they aired that. I never got a copy of that tape. I've seen on YouTube The Family, and it's like that episode before I ran up on stage is on YouTube. But the one where I ran up on stage, it's not there.
It's mysteriously missing.
I have to figure out the exact date, and then I can get a copy from Fremantle, who produced the show, because I already emailed them. It costs like $80. And I
For
can get
one show?
What?
For one show?
Yeah.
Oh. Why so much?
Well, they gotta make money somehow.
Why 80? Why not like 25?
Why don't you return? Look, I'll give you the email address and you can ask her.
Oh.
She quoted me $80 to get a copy.
Oh.
So when I do get that copy, I'll show it.
Okay.
I don't know when it'll be, but I look all the time on YouTube to see if
you can
anybody
find
uploaded it. All the time. Like every 3 or 4 days, I'm looking. I said, okay, maybe somebody finally uploaded that copy. Because I have the week I went. I just don't know the exact day.
Okay.
So if I buy 5 shows, if I have them transfer 5 shows,
It's $80-something.
$80-something per show. So it's $300.
That's ridiculous.
I don't want to spend $300 until I have the exact date that I went.
You know,
So I need to figure out the exact date.
if it was the 3 shows all on one DVD, I could understand why that would cost that amount. But per show, it seems extravagantly.
You know everything that has to do with media is expensive. You know this, don't you?
No.
Oh. Except for Soul Train and American Bandstand. I
Where
bet your sister paid nothing.
I think it did.
They may have paid her.
Probably.
They probably gave her a little something.
Yeah,
If she
probably.
could dance good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I've never gone to those 2 shows. I don't know how they operated, but they might have given the
They might have
dancers
like
something.
a couple of bucks, maybe like $15 or something.
Yeah. Now, I would like to see that. I want to see your sister dancing.
I would like to see it too.
So
Versus my dad freaking out and saying, I saw you and I know where you were.
So the faster you can get those tapes of your sister dancing on American Bandstand
The slower the...
and on Soul Train, the faster that I'll get my tape
You mean the
of running up on stage on Family Feud.
You mean the slower because you'll still not know the day.
I'll narrow it down. Because so many of the dates surrounding when I went, I see on YouTube.
Oh.
I need to pull out a calendar and figure out, like, there's the whole week before, they did like a soap opera thing.
Oh, I see.
A soap opera, all celebrities from soap operas were playing.
Well,
Okay, so it wasn't that week. And then another week, it was like game show week where they had Bob Barker and all the models from The Price is Right playing. Okay, it wasn't that week. So there's only 2 weeks left I have to choose from. So I'm narrowing it down.
I have no clue when my sister went. I didn't even get to watch this. It's just stuff my dad said because he saw her on the shows because my parents, they watched and they saw her. And they knew where she was at.
And this was Family Feud with Ray Combs. So he ended up killing himself, which is sad.
Which I don't understand why you
I
did.
had nothing to do with that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I did not make him upset by running up on stage.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay, all right.
I had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I wash my hands of any responsibility of what happened to Ray Combs.
I think it's my sister's fault that what's his name had a stroke though.
You're blaming your sister for giving Dick Clark a stroke. Really? I'm sure your sister would appreciate that very much.
It's her fault.
You heard it here. If you were wondering who was to blame for Dick Clark having a stroke, it's her sister. You and I got to talk about this more later.
No,
And what your sister did. I could understand if Dick Clark had a stroke if he looked at you.
Well, yeah, with the horrible dancing.
Yeah, with your horrible dancing and your low-cut tops, and you made him all excited, and then he stroked out. That would make more sense. But I didn't kill Ray Combs.
I saw it. You threatened him with celery.
I remember that... No. I remember standing next to him, one of the contestants' name tags fell off at the end of the show, and I'm like, okay, so I could be a nice guy and I could pick up this guy's name tag for him, but I'm trying to blend in.
So
I didn't want to do anything nice. I didn't want to do anything mean. I didn't want to do anything where people would like look at me.
Oh.
Of course, I should have thought about that before I ran up on stage.
Too
because
late.
obviously people are looking
at
me.
you, yeah.
So I saw the name tag drop on the floor. Mm-hmm. I stared at it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pick that up because then I'll just stand out. And then I think Ray picked it up. Ray saw it. He picked it up. And I just stood there like I belonged. And that was that. That's my Family Feud story.
There you go. I don't have any Family Feud stories.
No, you just have sister stories.
Sister stories? You okay?
You have stories about how your sister gave Dick Clark a stroke.
Right.
Yeah. When I started this show, I didn't see that one coming. Speaking of Dick Clark, he was a great game show host.
Yeah, he was.
Ray Combs was a great game show host.
Yep.
So coincidentally, we're talking about two good game show hosts. Tomorrow is game show day here on Jay-Z
Look at
Crazy. So tune in to see what game we'll be playing, and hopefully it'll be fun for everybody. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Tune in tomorrow. Tell your friends it's game show day on Jay-Z Crazy. See you then. This has been Jay-Z Crazy.